Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonians TFs, and today we're looking at something I've been looking forward since I've heard about it last year, and it is unfortunate that it is the last one, and that is going to be the Transformers Collectors Club Timeline's final figure, Armada Skywarp. Now, right off the bat, I love what they've done here with the packaging. Very much like the Armada artwork for the boxes that they had, down to the trilingual thing here, the little tube here, you know, vehicle to robot, the little read up on everything that includes, you know, the two battle blades, the comic book, adult collectible, everything else you need here for the Transformers Collectors Club information. Skywarp there in jet mode. So let's get this guy open as we slide him out of this box. And inside we get, of course, our comic and product catalog. Let's start here. Now again, this is something very much like Armada. Very happy for this little throwback to them and nod to Armada itself. Here we've got Astro Train. Now these are all the figures that you could buy as the Timeline's collector figures. These were not the incentives. These were ones that you bought on top of the incentive. So you got Astro Train with his 4 mini-cons. You get the Dawn of Futures Past Air Razor, the Piranha-Con, which I would love. You know, I want to get every one of these, but I really dig the colors on these guys. That was really cool. And here we've got, of course, Nightbeat, Punch, Counterpunch. I need to get that at some point. Cyclonus, Cheetor, and, you know, Prunix. We got Ramjet, Overrun, Drift, or Shatterglass Drift, and Transmutate. And then the last two this year, Nova Prime and Skywarp, along with the BotCon, Dawn of the Predicus exclusives, along with the other exclusives from this year, being, you know, the little book, the comic, and the poster. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and flip this over, look at the product catalog. And one other thing, here's the only human figures, and no, I'm not going to be like everyone else. Boom, there's RC. It's just a render for now, but yeah, not bad looking. Open this up, we got, you know, the Stealth Bats with Old Snake from last year, along with Marissa Fairborn and Afterbreaker. And here we've got the new one for this year. I am definitely down to get this. You've got the Marvel Comic Colors Rat Bat, you got the G2 hologram Megatron, Cobra Commander, Dr. Sidney Bickles-Jones, and then Scarlet from Ninja Force with Black Cat, Toaster, and it looks like these are like little Pop-Tart type things, so there is that. And the little comic that comes with it. Haven't sat down and read it yet, but I plan to here in a bit. So let's go ahead and set up off to the side. And here we've got the bio card if you want to read that. Pretty good stats, you know, speed of 10, skill of 10, everything else is an 8 or 9 except for intelligence, so fairly, you know, above average, but not the greatest. So there's that. There's the bio if you want to read it. Love that artwork there, really nice. And of course inside the foam packaging we have Skywarp, and as you can see, unfortunately there is no place to put Skywarp or Ramjet in this box with them. Usually that's a staple of the club exclusive packaging, but they probably just decided not to, since these were two characters from two completely different lines as far as original releases. I don't know. I don't believe that's the reason why. I'm pretty sure it's something deeper than that. But without further ado, let's go ahead here and look at Skywarp, who looks really great. Very nice, kind of matte. It's a beautiful purple, but it's kind of that matte look, like what we get with some of the, you know, Thunder Mayhem figures. You got a little bit of a scrape right there, a little blemish. But he's just gorgeous. The black, very nice and glossy. The white, the red, the orange, everything. A little notch in the Decepticon logos, but that's just part of the molding. You know, how they're put into the molding. kind of the amber color for the cockpit. And most of this purple is molded, like down here, and I believe, no, that's paint. Yeah. Some of it's molded, but a good, yeah, most of it is paint. So just a couple pieces are molded in this purple. Very close match to the mold, to the paint. So I'm happy about that. Translucent purple back here for the cannons. It's coming up more of a blue, but trust me, it is a very nice deep Decepticon purple, kind of like what we got with the Combiner Wars Shockwave with his arm cannon. So set him to the side, or just leave him here, and bring in his other club counterpart, being Ramjet, and you can see just the stark differences between these two. I mean, literally night and day differences here. My buddy Dakota, mentioned that he should have cost more than this one, just with all the paint work that has been done to Ramjet. But honestly, I think it's pretty close to the same. Yeah, there's paint in different spaces, and it's all laid out differently. I don't know. I feel like they're both equal in price for what they have. So there's that. Let's go ahead and bring in the other two main Seekers, being Starscream, and if you go just by toy cannon, Thundercracker. So there are our three Seekers. Yes, one is different with his head sculpt, but who really cares other than, Major G100. But these are the Armada Seekers. So there's those four, and bring them forward. And there we go. So there's those four. Now, the only thing I wish we would have gotten out of Armada was a way of getting Dirge. We got Thrust out of, his own mold. He was separate from all the others, which I don't mind that. I actually welcome that. I just wish we would have gotten Dirge out of it. I mean, we might have. I just might have blanked it out. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this guy into robot mode. I will not be showing the transformation on this whatsoever. I just want to get this out to you guys. And plus, we've looked at this mold 5 times now on my channel. So, might as well just skip it. There will be a link in the description along with a card right here that you can check out the review on Ramjet or Starscream, whichever. I'll probably put the one for Ramjet in there, so that way you can, see that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this guy transformed and go from there. Okay, so here we have Skywarp in robot mode, looking really, really good. I love this deco regardless. I mean, you put it on anybody and I love it. That's why, one of the reasons why I love the Nero Rex from Mastermind Creations. Just any black repaint I absolutely love. Whether it's, an original Seeker character or, another figure we'll show here in a minute. But, yeah. Really dig the kind of, stylized, G1 Seeker look that we've got going on here with the, little intakes up on the shoulders, pointing straight up, the wings straight out. So let's go ahead and bring in a couple other Seekers once again, being Starscream and the pompous Thundercracker. So yeah, these guys look really good together. Now I do plan on getting the Takara version of Starscream because that will match these two a lot better, like I said, with the Ramjet and the, Super Mode Starscream Thundercracker review. This would be something more for just the Armada shelf. So put that aside and put him aside and bring in his club mate. And I kind of plan on doing something like this with the pose with Skywarp here, just with the wings having this kind of more evil look. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take off the swords and take a look at those. Very nice kind of smoky translucent purple. Actually, just straight up translucent purple. So don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry, guys. If you came here expecting me to know what the hell I'm talking about, then who are you? Because I just ramble and just, yeah. But, you know, they're a little tight in his hands, of course. They have been with the last couple of figures. But he still looks really, really good. I do like the head a lot better like this. It just looks more cohesive, like a solid mouth plate, rather than having the open mouth kind of design, like perpetually open. Love those orange eyes. That is beautiful. Love the orange on the intakes. Just the addition of the orange really adds a lot, in my opinion. Yeah, they could have just stuck with the purple and silver and maybe a hint of red, but more red and orange on this looks great. Love it on the forearm details here, and the backpack, and of course the knee spikes. If they would have added just a tad bit more, like maybe some here, or maybe on these little pistons, I don't know. But that may be going a little too far. I mean, it looks really good, don't get me wrong. It's just, I'm not going to be greedy about it. I'm really happy with this guy. So, that being said, let's go ahead and bring in some other purchase, you know, timeline characters. Being the first one that I've got, Overrun, you know, black repaint. This guy needs to be dusted. He's been on my shelf for a while. I need to actually dust my figures again, but that's a whole different story. And I've got him kind of fan moded in that G1 Jumpstarter look. So there's he is. So let's put him off to the side there. Bring in the next one, Transmutate, kind of freaking out, not knowing what the hell's going on about the Scream, and you know what her Scream does if you watch Beast Wars. And Nova Prime. So far these are the only 4 that I've gotten. I do plan on to backtrack and get more. Like I said, I'm really happy with these guys. They turned out really great. So, let's go ahead and get these out of here. And for one last shot, we'll bring in all of the Seekers so far that I've gotten. And there we go. So as far as final thoughts, really great figure. If you haven't gotten them yet, as far as I know, they are still available on the club store website. They are limited to 1,000 pieces. So if you are a member and you have not gotten this, hurry up and get one. They're limited, like I said, 1 per member. So get one as soon as you can before they are gone, because he is the last Timelines single figure that the club is doing, as far as we know at this point. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Dalton at Daltonians TFs, asking you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you haven't checked them out yet, my links to Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram are down in the description. Also, check out the other reviews. We'll probably link to this one in the description, of course, and the cards, along with those 3 guys over there. So check those out. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoy. I will see you all next time.